What's going on, Workforce? Today, the 4.4 trailer has dropped, and so pretty much we're going to break it down. If you guys have not seen the trailer, check the link in the description below. It's on the Final Fantasy XIV's YouTube page. It's also on the special site in which they've got more and detailed information about patch 4.4. Some of this, pretty much a lot of this is we've already seen from the live letter, but there are definitely some lore and some story hints. So if you are worried about spoilers, I would avoid this video right now until after the patch drops, just because we're going to speculate on some pieces of the story. There are a few things that we've talked about in the past that come up in the trailer, and so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I'm not going to say it here. Spoiler warning, people. You've been warned. But let's go ahead and dive in. I want to make sure that the music is turned up. Yeah. You gotta commence soaking. If you guys don't know, this is Chaos right here. They're showing him off. They're showing off his stage. The first fight of the Omega Raid. Form and life. So this voice is going to be prevalent throughout the rest of this trailer. And what we see right here, we've got the Alliance. It essentially was formerly the Eorzean Alliance, but now we are welcoming in Doma, which is, I think, a good addition. So our power is growing. Our light is growing. And
the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
Alright, so this is important. Let's go ahead and dive back in here. So, what really kicked all this off was the fact that there was a primal that was summoned. And so the burn is the place in which that the primal was summoned and caused a lot of panic. And so we're going into the burn this patch. Just a few notes, though, is that because of the primal, that's what really kicked off the Empire's quest to eradicate the primals, because they saw them as a danger to all the world. So there is a part of them that feels like they're the good guys, especially like with Gaius. Like, it's like, guys, like, I'm trying to save you. You don't get it. Like, these things are horrible. And so we're going into the burn. We're going to see the effects of what happened. What really was the kind of almost the spark that, that kind of kicked off this giant quest for the Empire. And obviously with the summoning with patch 4.3 that happened, that's what he's alluding to right now, that they're more liberal voices, the more maybe even level-headed, are literal just they're not being heard.
More liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
Fear is a powerful motivator, and that's one of the things, like, I think as we move forward, it's gonna be interesting. This looks really just great. So I'm betting this is the dungeon, unless this is for some reason the Arboretum, but that looks more like they're showing off the burn. Looks like we got a dragon here.
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear.
Alright, so what we've got going on right now, it seems like that is a voice within the Empire, basically saying that there has definitely been some strife. Ethos called it right. There's, whether it's a full-out civil war, or if it's more like a political civil war that's going on with the Empire, and they're really trying to say, like, what are we doing? Especially, we've lost Eorzea, we've lost Doma, what's going on? And then here we have the rumored Gaius Van Balsar, who was essentially the antagonist of 2.0, who is now apparently a maverick, a hunter of the Ascians looking, and he's accompanying Alphino to Garlemald. This is just a really cool scene right here. It is like very beautiful with all the various little bulbs and stuff like that. Very traditional. It makes me kind of think of Tangled, if y'all haven't seen that, but that's because I have a little girl.
Struck down before my eyes and be powerless to help them.
That's a little foreshadowing, maybe.
That I cannot bear.
Man, I tell you, Soken does an amazing job at this right here. So obviously this is Hell's Lid. And I'm wondering if this is going to be one of the other, like, there's rumor for Omega. I gotta go ahead while this cuts. There's rumors that Omega, we're going to see Mistgore more, the Adam and Eve, and then finally Omega, which would be an interesting twist. I haven't really covered it on the channel because, again, it is just rumor and speculation. but we're doing a lot of fast takes, a lot of cuts of people looking left and right.
Insolent child.
Insolent child.
You will learn your place.
So lots of little bits and pieces of the story, and here's where I'm thinking maybe we are gonna fight Midgard Stormer. If nothing else in a different form, but look at him, he looks fantastic. I guess he's all grown up. Last time we fought him was a ghost head, and then he's just been this little thing here. Okay, let's talk about this. So what we've got going on, so it has Sid, and then it shows shows Nero, and it has this kind of echoing thing. So it's alluding, I don't know if this is going to be the reality, but it's alluding to the fact that there's something maybe communicating to Garlemald, to the... And then here's the Empire right now, or the Emperor. So something epic is happening. He's been changed. I think they're talking about Xenos. Okay, so here's a key thing. We're gonna jump back into this. Sorry, no. Sorry. Listen.
Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life.
Ahead looms light, and expunging all form and life. Okay, we're gonna get some more into this here in a bit. Got some more Omega.
Dooms only you can forestall.
Twin Dooms. Twin Dooms only you can. Hold on, we go. Sorry.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Twin Dooms that only you can forestall. Throw wide the gates that only we may pass, or that we can pass. Okay, so I'm wondering if they're talking to us, the Warrior Light, but then also just alluding to the fact that if we keep winning, bad things might be happening. More. Oh, we get a little preview of Omega, the Omega raid. So it obviously confirmed. Oh.
Ahead looms a calamity.
Ahead looms a calamity. And 14 million players worldwide. We've talked about this. When is the next calamity? People seem to they've called me obsessed with calamities. It just is natural for the lore. Now, however they decide to define that, whether they decide to define that as a part of the transition to 5.0, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, 4.4 is September 18th. It is just around the corner, guys. Obviously, we're going to be really excited about the story and see where it goes, because this is going to lead us into what is 5.0, which we'll learn more about in November. Let me know if your comments, questions in the comments below. If I missed any little details, there was a lot there. There's definitely a lot. They do a good job with these trailers. They've kind of really condensed them down to be more story focused. In the past, we got a lot of other little bits and details kind of when they showed off the different systems. But they did, this was a solid trailer, and I'm really excited about Prelude to Violet. Alright guys, for Work to Game, my name's Brian. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hey, it's me. Thanks so much for watching this video. You should click here to subscribe, and here to maybe check out some more of our videos. So again, thanks for watching. We hope you like this video. We hope you subscribe and join our community. Let us know in the comments below what you think, and we'll see you next time.